He's killing... What the hell? He's still beating the hell out of me. Found him. Welcome to another episode of What Is, and as you can see already the title on there, 0 Hour. So let's get to it. What this offers is you've got a quick match which allows you to play online in a match room in a random queue. Basically 5 other people. They always seem to do these 2-time boosts every now and then. If you want to play on your own, for a solo thing, you can do co-op as well, or whatever it is. It's basically like a campaign way of doing the game. And then there are custom matches, so you can play privately or publicly. Matches vary depending sort of like what you can play and do. You got training server, that's a bit different. I've seen that this one before. I've not been on here in a while, but basically if you get a custom match, the game modes that you have available is Team Deathmatch Bomb, Team Deathmatch Hostage, Team Deathmatch Only, and then I'm guessing Deathmatch and Free for All. Usual game modes that you would see in a lot of games that have that on offer. This is a bit new. You got caster mode. Host as a caster for tournaments, so it means you can do the camera work, and co-host mode. So that's cool. Anyhow, but we're not going to be doing that one. What points you've got in hardcore mode if you completed a level, and regular. And as you can see, most of them have got quite high scores in the regular zones. I haven't done a lot of the hardcore matches, except for this one. This one has been kicking my backside a lot. And obviously I've got to do this one again at some point to beat that score. But what you can do, if you want to, you can edit your guns. Get them pre-ready for before you select anything you're going to do in a match or in a round or whatever you load up, so you can get them ready. Operators. Now, because of the online mode, you have the attackers and defenders. So think like Rainbow Six Siege-ish kind of thing, but without some of the ridiculous tools. So you can choose your style of your character, however you want them to look. Got a headgear, a few collections. You get the gist, as well as the style. So, for instance, now I think, okay, there we go. Same with this. Now in the store, you will earn, when you're successful and you do really, really well, you'll earn some special currency. I've forgotten what they call it. They've got these classes BDT. I've still got 2,501 to spend, but you can basically unlock a different watch for your character to wear, which you could be able to see on your arm. It works for different game modes as well, because if you the Team Deathmatch Bomb, you can see the countdown. Down there you can change, you've got watches, and then you go wristbands. Wristbands, I believe, is for the defender's side. Now the beauty part with the co-op mode, you can activate AI squad. So start with an AI squad, and you can choose up to at least 5 maximum, which I'm guessing that makes you a 6-man squad, which we'll find out as we go into the terror house. Now, once you've selected your map, there's some slots here ready for something new that eventually when that comes. But story mode is what this is going to be, and you can deploy a K9 unit as well. So I'm going to have them with us. I'll click on that. I didn't realise you also can do this here. So you've got a terrorist hunt plus free cam. I haven't tried that one. And see how that goes. So we start mission. Once you're on this page, what you can do. Now, the only thing I didn't quite like on this is you can choose to change your camera, but only on this part of the menu. You can't switch in-game. It has to be done on the outside, and that is it. So you can either have a body cam view, which is quite tricky, fun but tricky, or you can go with the default first person, or you can stick with third person view. You can see us all getting out of the vehicle. Around here you have so long to basically make sure you're picking where you're starting from and what you're going to take in with you. Utility wise, I tend to take a lot of the flashes with me for this one. So we execute now.
plan the execution.
You have a nice little what's called map. You can enjoy. We're going to go from here all the way to there, go around here, jump over here. Kidding. But yes, you can do all that kind of stuff for planning with your friends. Give them an idea. Right, so how many?
Shots to MS unit. VIP has been taken hostage. Stay sharp.
So we're just talking to my doggy there. So what we got here then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 of those. One dog and me. Now, one thing you can do in this, if I can remember the buttons, middle mouse button gets you the holding it down activates that. Space activates hunt mode for the dog. The other thing I have forgotten, if I can remember how to do it, is the targeting. They've definitely had a few changes on it, because you used to be able to, so B to swap the fire rate, that's for front entrance. 5 would be the map. T for torch, if you've got a torch or night vision goggles, that is. The thing I've got to try and remember is Alt. Right, left Alt can switch. So if you're going to want to see down the gun, down your gun through the scope, left Alt. If you're using the third person option, you can lean. That's constantly laying down. I think C is for normal crouch. But here we go. I've forgotten what the button is here. X. Oh, okay. I've obviously found a bug there. That got messy, didn't it? I'm good at showcasing that. We'll ignore that. Right, we got these guys with me. So what we are going to do, you always get 2 options at the doors. You got F for normal open or V for kicking it open, if you can. Right, oh no, hang on, there's a thing on the floor here. No, I've got to change my controls, because I keep pressing that button. There we go, if I hold that, we can take out the wedge. So the levels do change how the things are laid out sometimes. So I could tell them to stack up. Tell them to breach and clear.
Go get him. Here. Roger that.
Now, there must be a reason why they're not breaching and clearing. Maybe I have to open the door for this one.
Get down and don't move. MS unit, get down.
It's not a suggestion.
Police, put your hands up now.
Let me see those hands. Down.
Also, as you could do, as a wedge on it, you're also going to need to watch out for kind of booby traps, bombs. Always looking for a cable.
Police, get down. Go, fuck him up. Don't move. MS unit, get down. MS unit, get down.
MS unit.
MS unit, get down.
Don't move.
Oh, look at him. He actually. Well, let's hopefully watch us out for that cable. Back in the day, they were a little bit clumsy. Don't know if you can actually see that.
Don't struggle. You're just gonna make
Also, don't forget to pick up the terrorists' weapons. It adds bonus points to your general score. Now, the downside of this bit, from this view, is you need to see. We can do that to see closely. V to disarm any traps.
Copy that. Affirmative.
I will have to change my controls because I keep picking up everything I don't want to do. Or you're going to see me doing a lot of bench presses. Not bench presses, what is it? Just push-ups.
One step and we shoot.
So the level do change where items are. You don't look well. And how doors are blocked. So each time, so the level layout is the same with the map as such, but it's basically like interior stuff can change. That's what I'm probably trying to aim at with that. Here's another guy. He's out. Let's take his gun. He's gone. Let's go. Ooh, see that? Not to say we're going to open this door, but for some reason that one's been armed with a bomb. He's pushing me away. Not to say that anyone should be in there, but
Here.
there you go. That gets you that side there, but that's why it's blocked off. Anyway, so let's carry on with the job.
Copy that. Affirmative.
That being blocked off, nobody was obviously in the kitchen, I guess. An easier way to try that out would be going around here where this poor guy is cocooned. You can see through this window, but no one's going to be in there. It's just been locked off. You could, if you wanted to, on this this level, is go up to the rooftop already. However, I don't think the AI
Get his ass.
currently. Oh wow, it's got the dog connected. It's upsetting them already.
Police on the ground now.
Behind they are on the rooftop.
Don't move.
Not actually seeing anybody there. Is that blocked off?
Do not move. Here.
So he's now searching, or was searching. Nobody's here.
Here.
This is the first time that nobody's been on the rooftop. Uh-oh. They now know. If that works for the online mode, really, alarming them, telling them where you are. Not going to go through that bit yet. We're going to do the middle floor. So they should be coming this way. Now, sometimes a guarantee win is to throw in like a flash, because you can sometimes put them down straight away. Oh, look at them all gathering. So you can tell them to do it as well. So grenade, breach and clear.
Get him, boys. Copy that. Get his ass. Police on the ground now.
No, they shot the dog. You bastards. I think I put him out of his misery. Unbelievable. I'm not sure how you're supposed to do this part of it. Oh, I think I'm doing a grenade already. That was not good. That's what that means. Right, moving clear.
You're gonna be buried under the jail, motherfucker.
Good job, entry team. Suspect in custody.
Luckily, getting them to walk around, they do pick up the guns. Now, sometimes you've got to be careful with certain situations, because where that bed is in there, sometimes these people have a habit of laying underneath them. They can hide.
Copy that. Affirmative.
Let's see how much rounds we got left in this gun. That's not the button for it. What button is it? There's a button normally you could check for that.
Roger that.
That's where that door leads to anyway.
Copy that. Affirmative.
Anybody in it? No. Fall in. Yeah, so basically you got to do is hold the middle mouse button down and you use up and down. And then let go of the button for the command you're going to issue. Oh, he's good. Good boy. You already surrendered.
Hope you rot in hell, you piece of shit.
Good job, entry team. Suspect in custody.
Okay, so we got one more floor to do, and pretty much where the hostage is more likely going to be, I'm guessing.
Roger that.
We'll tell them to fall in.
Copy that. Affirmative.
Get them to stack up.
You're going straight to hell.
MS unit.
Police,
Police,
don't move.
don't move.
If you move,
Don't
then
move.
great. Stand back on your head.
MS unit, don't move.
I think someone else.
Rules of engagement.
That means one of us has just shot or done something illegal.
Police, put your hands up now.
Mag's empty.
And it looks like we've just lost the hostage. So my team will definitely need a bit of a talking to. So yes, you got to really make your decisions. That's why my these episodes are called Tactical Mayhem, because that's what normally happens with me.
Mag's empty.
That was close. Whoa. So if you're in online mode and you're a defender, you can actually view these cameras. Especially when you're going against other players. So you can see where everybody is. Nobody's in there. Right, I think we've pretty much, well, I think we cleared it, but I've not only lost my dog, but we also lost the hostage as well. So let's have a look. We got Bring Order to Chaos. Apparently, there's still somebody left. So you can still pretty much end the round, but it's not guaranteed what's going to happen. Your points wouldn't be very good. That's one thing I can guarantee you. Ah, maybe the guy might be in here.
down! Hope you rot in hell, you piece of shit.
Now there are times where you might be able to use them. You can talk to them. You'll get a prompt, and then you can kind of highlight on the map
Good
where
job,
something
entry
is,
team. Suspect in custody.
an objective. Oh, I see. I can now do. Oh no, I can't. It's left alt and mouse wheel changes your gun stance, so how quick you are going to be with the reaction. So the mission is done, but wasn't clear. Also, if I had night vision on, I could have turned the power out and gone in there, which is quite nice. Some of the other games I play do kind of miss that. Oh, hang on a minute. We're missing something. Suspect is arrested. Someone has obviously given up and we didn't arrest them. Found him.
Mission complete. Head to debrief, guys.
I'm on 85% health out of that. So we did miss somebody. Oh, I just threw the grenade. I keep forgetting the buttons. 4 swaps. If I press 4, it swaps those around, but I'm not sure how to swap to the... Oh, I forgot how you do it. No, that's not 5.
Good job,
Oh,
entry
6.
team. Suspect in custody.
6 uses the other item, which I've just used to bring back my health. Yeah, I'm not sure about what I have from there. But once you do your mission, or whatever is done and completed, you'll get this marker come up, and you'll come to the end by standing into that. However, I'm going to lose a lot of points. So, no officers down. Unless I'm guessing that's referring to my poor old Poochie. Oh, well, no. But I take it one of them didn't make it. Yeah, your points will go up to there, and then basically the red one is your penalties. So no traps got triggered, was lucky, but there was some looking from it twice of unauthorized use of force, minus 10 points. So you've got to watch out for that bit. But collecting all weapons gave me 9. I got 20 out of 22, so there was some more on the floor somewhere. All this, yeah, all builds up. And you still get your reward regardless of how the situation turned out. Now, due to my dog's passing, I've now had to bring out another one. So let's... I've had 4. Let's have Loki this time. So what happens is now he can't be joining with us just yet. But if you go in training, he's basically like a little pooch, little puppy, and he'll be able to join you after you got to do 3 more missions, and then he'll be at full hound. But there's plenty of level varieties with different setups, and different how they're built, and different objectives, which is very cool. Yeah, if you like all these type of kind of games, this is definitely for you. Now, sometimes in some levels, like Residential House, they've been on there for a while. Some levels offer kind of some sniper points. Press F. Already in sniper. There you go. So it just spawns you over to. That sends me back. Let's try that again. So we're now in the sniper's nest. So if you have somebody who's with that kind of rifle, they can come up here. Wow, he's got a good shot. Jesus. Looks like that's not the way to go. Right, looks like they've blocked off this part. I wish I still laid on the floor. Oh. I'm not going to I'm not even going to question how I'm doing that. Some people have skills.
It's in order. MS unit, get down.
Oh, I shot him in his...
MS unit, get down.
No, I didn't get a penalty for that because he obviously knew that he was going for me. Now, this mission tends to show you that you've got an intel to pick up the document, save the ambassador, and secure his family. So I've just found the document over there.
Talk to MS unit. Document retrieved. Great work.
Ooh. Okay, looks like some people have a bit of a weird glitch there. One of my favourite levels is this airport one. And what I tend to like to do on this one is dropping out the cockpit, but this one does have a bomb to basically deal with. That's right, so if you're in third person view and you press left alt, it will swap sides. Obviously if you've been aiming down, it'll do that. If you're actually going aiming, you'll swap those views, but you might need to swap it back.
Get down on your knees! Do it now! MS unit, get on your knees!
I should have shot first there, but... Oh! That was new. I just got... Well, I found out the hard way. They whoa, whoa, okay. What? He's killing... What the hell? He's still beating the hell out of me. Yeah, so if you did happen to get killed, you do take over one of the other people. And luckily for where it is, I found the bomb. However, you still got the rest of the objective to do. No, there are some, still some junkiness that you will find. Not every game's absolutely perfect, but if you see past all that stuff, this is still fun. It's got co-op, multiplayer. Let's shut down the power. Downside of me shutting down the power, I do not have a light or a torch, so that's why I'm going to end this tactical mayhem on here. So I'm going to say ciao for now.